Hi everyone. In this video, I'm going to discuss a few points about showing YouTube videos when you're tutoring someone online. I have a couple of other videos about sharing your screen in general and using a virtual whiteboard. This is kind of one aspect of screen sharing that I think it's good to be aware of. YouTube is an excellent resource for language learning, and there's a whole lot that I could say about it. I'm just going to try and keep this video fairly limited. If you're interested in learning more, I led a workshop on this topic, and I could send you the recording. So just let me know about that. Anyway, here I am in a Zoom meeting, and I'm just going to point out that I already have YouTube open on my computer. And I think it's a good idea for most people to have the video that they want to show ready to go before the meeting, just so you're not, kind of fumbling, looking for it, or wasting time. If it's ready to go, that will just save some time, and you can focus on, the rest of the lesson. So let's say I want to share this video from the channel Speak English with Vanessa. This is 20 essential English phrases for daily conversation. So I'm going to select that here.
Hi, I am Vanessa from SpeakEnglishWithVanessa.com.
I'm just going to pause that. So the video's here, it's ready to go. Sometimes you'll see an ad appear, which you can usually skip after about 5 seconds. In this case, there was no ad. So, that's another thing you can do to kind of save a bit of time. So the video is ready to go. I'm going to go back to the Zoom meeting here, and I'm going to click on Share Screen. Okay. And as I mentioned in my video about screen sharing in general, there are several options here, such as desktop. On your computer, it might say screen instead of desktop, but it's the same idea. There's a whiteboard, and there are the windows that I have open. For the purposes of sharing a video, I would suggest either desktop, which is the one in the top left, or the specific window that you have with the video. In this case, it's the one here that says Google Chrome, but on your computer, it might be in a slightly different position. Either one of those two would enable me to share the video. I'm just going to point out here that it's a good idea to select Share Sound if it's not already selected. That will make sure that the student or the other person in the meeting can hear the video well. And if you're going to make the video full screen, Zoom recommends that you select Optimize for Video Clip. If it's not going to be full screen, then I don't think that is necessary. Okay. So I'm going to select this window, Google Chrome, and I'm going to click Share. And now it's being shared, but it's still paused. Okay. So to play it, I would just have to click once on the video or click on the play button.
What should I say? Let's talk about it. Sometimes I'm surprised because my English students don't use expressions that I hear a lot around me in daily life, even in some advanced English.
Okay, so I'm not going to watch much of it right now. This is about a 12.5-minute video. But I want to point out a couple of things here. To make it full screen, I would click on the icon in the lower right corner. And to get out of full screen, I would either click on the button that's down there in the lower right, or I can press Escape on my keyboard. And a couple of things that are helpful with some videos and with some learners are turning on the closed captions or subtitles that can help some students understand what's being spoken. And also you can adjust the playback speed. You can make the speed slower For example, 0.75, which is 3/4 speed. And that can be helpful if the English, if the speed of the video is relatively fast for your student. Yeah, there are some other things to be aware of, but since I want this video to be relatively limited, I'm not going to get into all of that right now. But that's the basics of sharing a video, and some of the settings that you might want to be aware of. There are a lot of things you could do with YouTube videos. You could watch a video and then discuss it. You could analyze the grammar, or have your student describe something that occurred in the video. Talk about the vocabulary that is used in the video. You might find it helpful to send the video to your student in advance, to watch on their own, perhaps 2 or 3 times, and then you could either watch a short segment of it together, or just discuss it together without having to rewatch it. If it's a short video, I think it's fine to watch it again together. But if it's long, you might not want to spend time on that during your tutoring session. So anyway, I think that about does it for this video. If you have any questions about any of this, please let me know, and I hope this was helpful.